What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kevyn M, and as promised, after weeks and weeks and weeks, I finally got him face to face. We've been talking back and forth for a while, but face to face, everybody here is Mr. Maurice Jamal. How are you?
I'm good, my man. I'm good.
I'm so excited today to have this interview with you. A lot of my friends are big fans of yours.
Oh,
let me start by that.
Thank you.
I think one of my friends recently said to you he knows Dirty Laundry from start to finish.
Every line.
So,
I think you did the line. I think you did.
So, I want to get into real quick because I only want to get 5 minutes. So real quick, the stories that you write or that you produce, the things that you do, because you also founded Flow TV Network. I want to know, what was the motivation behind all the stuff that you're doing right now?
I mean, I think it's just at some point in time you get tired of hiding. At some point in time you want to see yourself and you want to be reflected and you want stories to be told about you that are honest, that are true, that are interesting. Like I love movies, and I love like romantic comedies, but I got tired of going to the movies and taking Julia Roberts' head and substituting mine, you know, or so at what point in time do we start seeing people of color in films? At what point in time do we see women represented in film, young people, and obviously people in the gay and lesbian community as well? So for me, it's just telling the stories that I know. I'm just writing like everybody else writes.
Okay.
So I'm writing funny stories, I'm writing romantic comedies, I'm writing family films, but yes, there are LGBT people in there because I am one.
Have you gotten into the drama? You know, we got some drama right now.
We do have some drama. You know, I'm working on a drama now. I don't want it to be typical.
Okay.
I don't want it to be the typical, oh, he's not out, so our relationship doesn't work, or my you know, I want it to be something that sort of elevates it and takes it to a different place. I mean, I think one of the things about Dirty Laundry is that obviously the central character is gay and he's dealing with his sexuality, but the film is so much just about how family interacts with each other and the difference between generations that it actually took the subject of his sexuality and made it even bigger and even made it even more universal that people can relate to whether they're gay or not.
Actually, I noticed that you would do a couple of loops in there because not only was he gay, but he was dating a white man.
How about that?
So
Ow!
Yeah. So I like how you did that one there. So tell us a little bit about Flow TV Network, because I know you're doing a lot of great things. I'm actually a part of the Flow family now. I'm so excited to be a part. Thank you for having me. So what's your goal with Flow TV Network at this point?
You know, for us,
Thank you.
You're welcome. And ask me the same question.
Okay. Okay. So what is your goals with Flow TV Network?
Oh wow. With Glow, I mean, we founded Glow last year in 2010. And did a preview season, and for us, again, it was about creating a pathway to tell our stories. To you know, because I know so many writers and directors and producers and actors who are so incredibly talented, but never get a break, either because they're a person of color, or they didn't go to film school, or they're gay, or they're a lesbian, or they're transgender. And so for me, I just felt like we need to find a way as a community to support each other and get our stories out there so that all these amazing shows and movies can be seen. And that's literally what Glow is. It's literally a network of people who are connected together, working together, who are telling stories that are, you know, again, funny, dramatic, amazing, entertaining, all that stuff. So we want to take it all over.
Cool. So what successes have you experienced in a year's time?
Oh, wow. The numbers are great, the dollars are fantastic, but ultimately it's the fact that I don't even know if a day goes by where I don't get an email from someone who lives in Oklahoma or Idaho or Ohio who saw something on the network or saw an interview about what we're doing and realized that there was a place for them. And realize that they're not alone, and realize that there's nothing wrong with you. And so for me, if we can do that, if we can transform our community, and if we can transform the way people see our community, for me, that's the biggest success.
Okay. Are you working on any new projects right now?
A bunch. Obviously, we've got a bunch of new shows coming up with Glow. There's your show, Porn Star Diaries, which I'm very excited about.
As am I.
Yes, I think it's going to be amazing. The kids ain't ready. So there's that show. We have a show with Tyra Sanchez called What About Tyra, which profiles what it's like to be, you know, one of the biggest drag queens in the country, and to be 26 years old and a single dad with full-time custody of your kid. I don't think we've never seen that before. And so the fact that Tyra breaks all of these stereotypes and all of these walls is amazing. I've got a talk show that I'm doing, so we're looking at that sometime in the fall and winter. And then I start shooting a feature film this winter at some point in time.
So when do you rest?
I don't rest, but I do need a vacation. I'm going to take a vacation soon.
All right.
I'm going to take like 3 weeks someplace with a whole bunch of people, whole bunch of boys, a lot liquor, some sunlight, and no cell phone signal.
I know that's right.
That's it, y'all.
All right, last thing I want to talk about is where we are now. We're at Fire Island and Blackout right now. So how have you been having fun? What's been going on
This has been such a good weekend. For people who don't know, Fire Island Blackout is an urban LGBT beach event that happens in August every year in Fire Island, right outside of New York City. Typically, Fire Island, you know, to be honest, is a white gay resort.
Yeah.
And about 9 years ago, the committee got together and started doing this event. So yesterday at the beach, you know, you saw there were over 5,000 people, you know, people of color that came from all across the country hanging out on the beach. The energy was great. It was positive. It was supportive. People were having a really good time. I mean, we were on the beach at 8 a.m. and we didn't end to 4 a.m. So it's been an amazing event. It's been really cool.
All right. Well, everybody, please subscribe to Glow TV Network. That's the actual website, glowtvnetwork.com. But Glow does not have a W in it, so don't put a W in it and think you're going to find it, because you won't. But please go subscribe, check out all of the great things he's done. You've done several films and everything, and working on more. So you'll see me there, and you'll see Maurice there. So I'll check you guys out later on. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Pictures.